up, man? So I emailed you earlier, and for me, it's about the sustainable pipeline, right?
Mhm.
As I'm building out a sales process, as always, it's all about the process. So I want to stick to the process, build the process. What we do, right? Follow the pipeline, right? Make first contact, move that person either into the spin cycle, go back to it, and yada yada yada. My issue is between after I make first contact and they've decide they looked at our website or we sent them something, is that second quote unquote follow up, right?
Mhm.
Basically, what we say, okay, 9 days later, we say something, we send them kind of like a piece of information that's helpful, a template, a toolkit for that, right?
Yep.
But at that point, I don't really know how to schedule a next step, right? Because I'm just calling them to give them something for free, right? So what do I gave you something for free. Do you wanna, can I see you here next week? Like, what do I say to that?
Okay, let's unpack all of this real quick. When you say you've given them something for free, real quick, because I don't want to take 40 minutes of everybody's time. What is that thing that you get? You're saying you already did give them something for free?
I'm calling to give them something for free. So
So you
before
haven't
they
given
saw,
them something for free.
no, no,
What's
I
the thing
haven't.
for free that you want to give them?
Again, okay. One thing is like a project template, right?
Got it.
How to create a good project.
High
Here's a
level,
template
3
your team can use.
sentences. What value do you provide people?
We help project teams start better and finish faster, and increase their
Okay, so
output
you
by
keep project managers on
23%.
task. You
Yeah.
keep project managers on task. Okay, what are you saying when you first reach out to them?
I say exactly what you said. Just insert
Got
my
an
name,
idea?
my
Yep.
business.
Got an idea I want to get your opinion on, right?
Exactly.
Good. Okay, so first step, you got to get their attention, which you did. Hey, it's Servan. I've got an idea I want to get your opinion on. Now I want to make sure, are you delivering an insight to them when you first talk to them?
Yes.
What is the insight you're delivering?
I should look at my notes. The insight is something about 11, something about the percentages of how project teams are wasting time, 11.4% across the board, and how that can seep into their bottom line, right?
Yeah. And let's even humanize that a little bit more. And I'm not in your business, but let me just take a shot at it. Hey, Servan, thanks for calling me back. Hey, so this is the idea I was hoping to get your opinion on. Something that we're seeing with our clients right now with project management is, with all of the noise and confusion in the workplace, everything from workplace culture to people have projects that it's not really what their projects are, and project managers getting torn in different directions. What a lot of our clients are seeing is they're kind of in this no-win situation where I either need to lay down the law with my project managers at the risk of them leaving me, or hire more project managers, because what our clients are seeing is, with the project manager, with the workload that they have now and the headcount that they've had for the last few years, they're just not getting it done. There's bottlenecks, and it's next to impossible to hire a project manager. Is that something that you're seeing?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool. So I've got a couple ideas. That's actually what we help with. I've got a couple ideas that I'd love to send you over a link with a few things, right? Now, let me ask you this question, Servan. Do you have set pricing? Do you have simple pricing? Or is this really, really complicated and you've got to scope it out?
No.
Simple?
It could be simple. Yeah.
Cool. Send them the pricing then at that point. Let me send you over some stuff of what we do and include the price. Okay. Before you offer anything for free, make sure they know what it's going to take to do business with you. Otherwise, you're just being confusing and wasting your time, and they can't take people cannot take anything you say seriously until they know. And if your answer was going to be to me, it's really complicated, I would say, give me a range or a ballpark. Give them that price early, give them that price often. How much is it a month? It's $450 a month. We keep project managers on task, right? So now they've got the price. They've got the ability to buy from you. Just like what we talked about with Zena before. We've got to get out of our own way and make it easy for people to buy from. You're going to be shocked. You are going to get some people like, yo, we're ready to go forward. We want to try this. Cool. Congratulations, you made a great decision. Next steps, I'm going to send everything over, blah, 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 right? Or, hey, I've got some questions on this. Cool. But most people aren't going to call you back. At that point, I want you to offer the free thing that you were going to offer. What was the free thing you were going to offer?
The project template, project charter template.
Can they get use out of that without doing business with you?
Absolutely.
Cool. So now you're going to say this. Hey, it's Van. I wanted to follow up, see if you had an opportunity to look at what I'd sent over. Plus, I've got an idea. Here's what I'd love to do. I'd love to set up a time, 10, 20 minutes, where I'm going to walk through a template that's really going to help you with your project managers right now, whether you do business with me or not. I promise you this. This is not a sales conversation. This is not a demo. This is not a pitch. I'm not going to run through bits, bytes, blinking lights, and 4,000 slides. What I'd love to do is in 15 minutes, I believe that I can give you guys a template, and that's going to really help you get some lift with your project managers, whether you do business with me or not. In the off chance, which they typically don't, they go, well, why the hell would you want to do that? Because I live and breathe this stuff, right? This is my life. And be honest, because it is your life. This is my life. This is the type of stuff that I think about, right? I'm happy to help. It's the right thing to do. Well, cool. Let's schedule that. Then you schedule that. Then after you give them that template, here's the template. You're going to resend them that more formal email, right? Hey, based on my understanding of the current situation, your project managers are blah, 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 blah. You're going to talk through some of the stuff that you learned on that call, capabilities that they need are this. I've attached over that template that's going to give you some incremental lift right now. Does it make sense for us to install our software? The cost of doing it's $450 a month. I've included a link. Okay. And then at that point, all you're doing, because they've gotten the free thing, you've delivered the insight, they know your story. It's a plausible story. It's not, we help people save 35%. It's, hey, here's what we're seeing in the industry, right? Number one, if you found a way to hire project managers that actually can do their job, let me know, because you and I could start a recruiting practice and make, I don't know, $7 billion. Because what my clients are seeing is they're forced between how much do I use the stick and not the carrot to get my project managers on task at the risk of them quitting, or how much do I find the additional funding to hire 3 more project managers at $300,000 a year, which I can't afford, only to find out that 2 of them don't know what the hell they're doing, right? Here's what I found is there's a happy middle ground. There's things that you can do. I'll send over a link to how we do that with our pricing and everything. It's as inexpensive as $450 a month. It's month to month. Some simple tools there that without you having to really be forceful with the project managers, are going to give them what they need to stay focused on task and complete their work. You're going to see results right in the first couple of weeks. Okay, I'm going to send that over so you can take a look. What's the best email for me to send that to you when you've got time? You can take a look. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Then in 9 days, this is where you're at right now. Hey, wanted to make sure you had that pricing. Also, I've got an idea. Here's what I'd love to propose. If we could just sit down for 15 minutes, I'd love to go through a template with you. This is going to give you guys lift right off the bat. Hopefully save maybe a project manager leaving or you guys having to hire somebody right now. I'm happy to do it for you. I want to be crystal clear on this though. This is not 15 minutes where I'm going to come in and try and sell you on what I do. I'm happy to do this. I'm happy to walk through it. And full disclosure, you guys are going to be able to leave that 15, 20-minute Zoom and implement changes without paying me a dime. You don't ever have to call me back again. This is, I just want to help you guys out. Why do you want to do that? Because I nerd out on this stuff, right? This is my life. Then after that, they're going to be like, dude, that guy Servan was cool. This is actually really helpful. And by the way, I've made tens of millions of dollars doing this. Hey, in 20 minutes, I can show your people how to close deals. It's 2 questions. You guys already know it. Does it make sense to? Well, it's a good next step then. People are like, holy schmacks. We just made $11 million. Based on that, we need to hire this person, right? So that's your flow.